just a super quick Zoom meeting recording to show you how to accomplish this. So here we are. I'm sharing my screen. Hopefully this recording works because this is the first time I've done it without any participants. RMLS, here we are. I'm logging in and you can see here there's a main button called prospecting in the left-hand side of the screen. You can go ahead and click that, left click, or you can bring the menu down, okay? And it's prospecting profiles. And okay, so we are going to add a new prospecting profile. Right-hand side of the screen. And you can see here's the area list. I'm going to include area number 170, which we identified earlier. And then I can actually narrow it down by city. Maybe I only want to stick with, here we are, Beaverton, Forest Grove, Cornelius. I'll make sure I get that in there. Those two might be a little bit further out for your clients than they'd wish. Hillsborough, King City, Newburgh, and Scappoose. I'm going to stay out of St. Helens. There's Tiger, Tualatin, Wilsonville, Woodburn. Okay. Should have covered them all. And the price is going to be under 400,000. And they want a detached property type. And remember, we like that 1-car garage or larger. So I'm going to stick that in there. Here's the garages, number of cars, minimum 1. All right. And then we did say that they are going to be more than likely FHA. Double check with the lender. That maybe they qualified under a 5% conventional, which would be preferred. But for the time being, on the left-hand side of this screen, under additional filters, we're going to go to terms. And you want to make sure that it's FHA qualified. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and search. You can see that that was a legitimate search. We got some good properties here. Okay. I'm actually going to go save as. And then this is your couple. If you know their last name, you can type that in here. Say okay. And here's where the magic happens. So add new contact. Button's right in the middle of the screen. And you're not going to have anything in this screen right here, this pop-up. So you say new, first and last name. So new client. Here's their email address. Now, usually I like to include myself as well. So we'll put Rick Madams here, or I'll just put in, because this is a test, okay? I'll just put in one of my emails. Auto email, and this is very important. Down at the bottom of the screen, auto email contact. You need to select that, and you're going to select all 7 days of the week. You want the report to be generated as a client full. Possible new listing to fit your criteria. Okay, and then whatever you want to put in your text. Now remember that they're going to get this email anytime there's a new listing or a change in a listing. So I'll put that here. This will be a new listing or change in the marketplace. If you see something of interest, be sure to reach out. I'll schedule a tour. Okay. And I'm going to save that. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, here's all your prospecting right here. And I think I called it new client, right? So we can actually search for our new client. Oh, that's funny. Okay, hold on. There we go. So I type in new client and here's our search. Anytime that you want to bring up the current searches that qualify under the search parameters that you selected for your client, you can actually go right here. So it's a really valuable tool if you want to snapshot while you're talking to your client. So if I was talking to Mr. Client, we're having a conversation over the telephone, maybe they didn't see the last one that came across the desk, maybe they've been on vacation. I'll just, bam, I'll hit that really quickly. And it brings up all of the current listings that meet the criteria you set up under prospecting. Now, if we go back and I'm under this client, right? And maybe they've decided to change their price range, okay? And they say, you know what? We're just not getting enough. We need to expand our search. Maybe we're willing to do another 25,000. So you go under criteria, okay? And you can see that here on the right-hand side. And now instead of 400,000, maybe they're willing to go and spend up to 4.25, right? And so we can go ahead and update that. Make sure you hit the save button anytime you make any changes to your prospecting. Now, the great thing is you can go into your prospecting profile at any time, go under your search criteria, and you can kind of play around with it to see how you can tweak it to help your clients get maybe one more house to look at, or maybe a couple more houses to look at, but you don't need to save it every time you tweak it. And the reason being is that you only want to save it when you're absolutely sure that you want all future searches and notifications to be made under this new criteria. And so maybe I want to play around with it just a bit. And like I said, tweak it up to 4.25. I'm going to go ahead and search it and maybe send them a couple of surprise listings. Like, hey, in case we wanted to look a little higher, this, here's some prime pieces that came to my attention. Okay. So hopefully that answers all of your questions. Yep, and I think that's about it. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video and share the link with you so you can see how to set up prospecting on RMLS.